knowing that the British might be attacking Baltimore Harbor, the commander of Fort McHenry asked to have a flag built that was so big that the British would be able to see it from far in the distance. And he hired a local flag maker who sewed the flag with her daughters and a black indentured servant. The flag had 15 stars and 15 stripes, 2 more than the original 13 colonies. Can anybody guess which 2 states had been added to the Union by then? Kentucky and Vermont. Now, prior to the attack on Fort McHenry, American prisoners had already been taken prisoner by the British, and they were being held in Baltimore Harbor on British naval ships. American lawyer Francis Scott Key boarded one of those British naval ships to negotiate the release of the prisoners. The British refused to release them because they knew that they had every intention of attacking Baltimore Harbor, and these American prisoners had been spending time in the prison on their ship and knew just a little bit too much about the British's naval capabilities. But in typical British civility, they invited lawyer Francis Scott Key to stay for dinner. Or some say they kept him prisoner. I'm not sure. Either way, we know that he was on the ship when the British did attack Baltimore Harbor. And he watched the battle from the decks all night long while the rain was pouring down. And he couldn't tell who was winning the battle. But come dawn's early light, he saw that the American flag was still flying over Fort McHenry. And he was so excited, he ran downstairs to tell the other prisoners that they had won the war. And he was inspired to write a poem. Anybody know what that poem became?
National anthem.
Exactly. The American national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. The flag was still at Fort McHenry, and the commander gave away little bits of it to his friends. The rest of it is still intact, and you can see it at the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C. And recently, some snippets of the flag went on sale for $38,000.